you just take me
Yes.
back and tell me what happened?
Well, it was the morning of one of our state tests, and the children had gone to the restroom. And one of the children in my classroom came in and said, "Why is the Mr. Kometz's class on the floor?" And I knew that was unusual. And I was his mentor teacher. He was a first-year teacher.
Oh, wow.
So I said, well, let me go check. So I walked over, and the entire class was on the floor, and he was sitting in a desk with a gun. And I asked him, is it real? And he took the clip out. He didn't say a word, and he shoved it right back up into the gun. So the sound of it, I knew it was real. So at that
How
point,
frightened were you in this moment?
not yet. I really didn't feel frightened much at all until it was over.
Until it hit you.
Yeah, until it hit me what could have happened. So knowing him the way I did, because I tried to kind of be a mentor to him, and I could tell he was one of those kids that had problems. And even though I wasn't his regular teacher, I had him on and off for studies and different things. And so I had kind of a rapport, and I would ask him to help me with projects and certain things, and he'd volunteer to bring something in, and he knew I liked him a lot. And so he gave me his picture, and I put his picture with some other students up on my bulletin board. So
When you hear that clip click,
I heard that clip, and it was like, okay, I can't leave. This has to work. So start telling him how much you care for him, and remind him of the times we had talked.
what exactly did you say? Do you remember?
Yes, I said, I'll call him Sam. Sam, you know that I care a lot about you. We've talked in the hall. I've complimented you on what you had when you got a new shirt, when you had a haircut. You were always helpful to me, and I care so much about you. And you can trust me totally. And he knew he could.
So was he responding to you?
No, he never said a word. He stared right at me. He never said one word.
How did
Held the gun up.
How did it end?
Well, I just said to him, before you decide what you're going to do with that gun, why don't you come out in the hall and just talk to me like we always have talked? And I didn't know what he'd do, and I kept watching him. He slowly got out of the chair, and he started walking across the classroom, and I thought, well, this is it. He's either going to shoot me, or I don't know what's going to happen. But when he got to me, he kind of just, went into my arms. Wow. And I hugged him, took the gun. He let me have it, and he had an extra clip fully ready to go. He had one in the chamber ready to shoot.
He was prepared.
He was prepared.
He was prepared.
With the second clip.
You saved lives. You saved lives that day as a teacher, and I know that what's so unique about your story is that he served some time.
Yes, he did.
And you've kept in touch with him ever since, maintained a relationship. And one question we were talking about at the top of last hour now with teachers and with these school shootings, I mean, there have been at least 9 since Newtown. As a teacher, do you think teachers should be armed now?
Absolutely not.
Why?
I could never even imagine pointing a gun at a student and shooting.
Anyone, intruder, anyone?
No, no one. I just couldn't imagine. And I would be so afraid that a student could overpower me. I'm not that big. Or get into the desk where it is. Or I think it'd be a total disaster to arm teachers.